身体终于好一点了，可以 continue 了。
Sam, if you want to review recent events, you should check the corpus. Why not open your ring terminal and take a quick look?
剧情简介。
Okay, peace.
Peace。哎，我有做半手枪，我有。散弹枪哦，换人进来啊！哦，可以这样瞄准了。哦，可以拿着枪用哦，可以哦，只会停不下来，哈哈，好好笑。峭壁拿回那个。被伤喽！嚯！没有问题，没有问题。哼，长在那个地方，我看要升级的那个。哈哈哈！梯子，梯子，用用。总可以了吧？啊，总可以了吧？啊，跳，跳，你妈逼样的！太陡了吧，干！吼，没事。林北在插。 你应该是不会那个。好诶、抖到爆！我操认真。差一根筋。哇操你妈的！哦，没事没事，还行还行还行。
Looks like you have what was requested. All that remains now is to drop it off.
哦，还行还行。
Bring him back.
Ba.嗯，没什么问题。
Keep it up, Sam.
Keep it up, Sam。这是怎么上去的？这是 COD 的那个滑绳吗？ Go！
Hey, Sam, I've been waiting for you. Decided to take on that order, huh? Okay, I'll check out the cargo then. I can see you took action. You're always there just when I need you. Allow me to express my gratitude with this data.
Whoa!
Do you have enough materials? Why don't I...
Nice.
You are incredible. And with talents like those, you might even catch their eye. The Tar Lake twins, that is. I went and shared another music sample with you, by the way. If you can, I would love it if you had a listen. Yeah, got it from a kindred spirit in the UCA. Stuff that'll hit you right in the Kanada. A classic tune. When you head back to your room, have a
怎么可能
listen.
不优秀？
For real, you'll be hooked. That's right,
我这是不
or so I've heard. They live on the edge of a tar lake to explore the limits of what a human being can handle. Only interested in meeting exceptional folks capable of pushing said limits. Sadly, nobody has come along that fits the bill. Makes for an interesting story, huh? Which has me wondering, what kind of person would be good enough? Again, thank you so much, Sam. It's weird, though. How did something I know I'd stored safely end up in a place like that? Anyway, you might want to keep an eye on your own stuff. Take care, and please come back soon.
Order completed. Well done.
啊，no no 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 no。哎，哦对。异常流。
Commencing route creation. Delivery route.
小偷。哎哎哎！用吸的，哎。哎，咦。都是音乐家啦。nice， 管他的。哎，你还在那睡啊？哎。 哎呦哎呦，干！哎呦！Nice.
It's good to see you again. I'm guessing you've got orders I need to check? I'm glad you were able to I don't know where you found this. I'm sure glad you did.
Now display your current quarter grade.
Let's get better, huh?
Order complete. Well done.
Hmm. 那什么？哦，都是合金。把这里通警区拿去做高速公路。啊，载不下了。不知道为什么就飞得动。均点在线。
Stretch my legs.
哎，哎，
Order accepted. Thank you.
夹在6月10，6月11号因为夹在6月8，不合理，我这正常。哦，不会。没问题，他没问题。按照我的反正。 啊，你我说对。
You notice that sign, Sam? Think someone might need help. I don't know, perhaps we could lend them a hand if we have time. And when we in turn need assistance, we can always build a sign of our own.
Oh, 可多了。
Just bringing up the order. Is all this stuff real?
嘿，
Wait, just how many orders did you do? You're a porter machine.
干，还一颗
Something
星。
about the way you work is just inspiring. So I want to give you this data. Hopefully, it'll make your life a bit easier.
哦，
Do you have enough materials? Why don't I increase the amount you withdraw from here?
Now displaying your current quarter.
哎，水啦。
I've got something for you. This data was sent to me on the. I got a feeling. I really hope to see you again.
散弹枪耶！
Well done.
我现在看你要送什么。啊！
If we use this to hide ourselves,
太无聊了吧！哈哈。 不缺金属，不缺金属。
Commencing root creation. Delivery route.
Oh, what's that?
Touch my legs.
哈！啊，不然怎么样啊？嘿嘿嘿嘿。啊？不能。 哦，这确定是橡胶子弹吗？这是橡胶子弹吗？干嘛？哎呀，动物死了会不会有冥滩效应？等一下。摸摸。哎，哇，好人真多！它下雨干。冲啊！
Nearly at our destination. See anything suspicious?
有车子哎！
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
啊，敢不能开？操！哎呦！我操！傻小。干！我靠！
Aren't you a sight for sore eyes? Been a long time, Sam.
西格斯啊！
Oh, no, I'm just a ghost. Come to take my revenge on you and that bitch Fragile. All the way from the other side. Of course, there's no point in trying to kill you when you won't stay dead. But there are plenty of other ways to make you suffer. Hmm? The kid kicked the bucket, huh? Shame. The goddamn shame. Now what, you just letting that coffin up? Pod? Going on a walkabout? Well, that's touching. Even if you don't know a goddamn thing about Lou.
What are you saying?
Maybe I can't kill you, you won't die, but you can lose everything you love. And torture yourself for the rest of time, knowing that death will never come for you. So you go on your little walkabout. Go wherever you want, but I will be damned if I let you link up this condo. Not because extinction's my creed, though, no. Well, I want to build a world where fear and violence are king. And who do you think will come out on top, Sam? You? With your hippy-dippy network? Or me? With my more rough and tumble methods? I can't wait to find out. Just a good old-fashioned boss fight.
Ooh!
Cruelty or collaboration? The eternal choice. Let's put him to the test.
Oh fuck! Woo!
Hit. Cliche, but that one's gonna hurt.
Ah! 冲他小啊！溜！快！哦，干你老是炸到我自己！
Oh boy, that must hurt.
哈！哈！最后一口！哇！哦，干！我靠！我靠！把我卡死啊！ Woo! Woo!
Nice one. That one seems to have done some damage.
哎！哦！ 哦！
Well done, Sam. That last attack of yours seems to have left a mark.
晒呀，晒呀！Oh my！ 呜呼！我要打索热容吗？嫩！哎！哦！哦！哎！不要！没有！哦！谢谢！呜！哎呦！哎，屁股！给我！干！冲啊小啊！哎，有没？哦！
Are you okay, Sam?
啊！我又来了，靠背。屁股！哎！哎！哦！我操！哈 ，MP 手榴弹这么强哦！
Amazing, Sam.
笑
Great
死！
work. Now let's get the details of the chiral network.
咦？啊，我的车车呢？啊，我的车车呢？啊，下面那是什么？
You're gonna cramp up if you don't drink something.
啊，发电虫？什么东西？怎么看小路？我忘了。啊，对这样。好，完了，走啊！啊，我要查。 是没连接到鞋带。对，没装备。哦，从头到尾都没有用。我的车在这里哦，哇！
Your name is Sam, isn't it? We owe you one. What in the hell was that thing anyway? It looks like a machine, but none I've ever seen before. Right. We need to assess the situation. I can tell you gave it your all. We appreciate the help. I hope we can continue to... This moment's been a long time coming. Please use your Cupid to connect us.
Mm. 太好了。
Now displaying your current order grade. Great. No issues establishing a chiral network connection. By the way, we've sent some folks out to recover the wreckage of that giant mech that attacked us earlier. Only prudent we study it, you know? If we learn anything of value, we'll be sure to relay it to Drawbridge right away. Thanks again for coming to our rescue.
Sam, this is the President. Due to your tireless efforts, West Fort Knot is now part of the chiral network. A great achievement. I salute you. However, this expansion has done little to address the anomalous activity observed across the continent. Elsewhere, disruptions in the tar currents are growing ever more prevalent. Only by connecting all of Australia can we hope to resolve this situation. And by doing so, we will create the optimal conditions for a new plate gate to manifest as well. We are one step closer to making the chiral verse a reality and ensuring humanity overcomes extinction. The road ahead is still fraught with peril, but I have the utmost faith in your capabilities. For now, though, please take a well-deserved break aboard the DHV Magellan.
Order complete. Well done.
Why?
Was it really his?
哦，后悔了哈。
He called himself a ghost, but
Found a way back from the beach just so he could kill us.
definitely his voice I heard. I didn't get a good look at his face, but yeah. He said he came back to get revenge on you and me. Screwing with our plans to link up Australia was just another way to do that.
They were all in red. Just like the ones at your place. That could have been him too.
You think that was Higgs? Did you see him hurt Lou?
I'm not sure.
Fragile, I need you to remember.
I only caught a glimpse. But they were all wearing red. It's all my fault. I had him at my mercy on Amelie's beach. If I'd only finished him off, none of this would have happened.
No. You can't blame yourself. You know, something's been bugging me. Something he said. You don't know a goddamn thing about Lou. It hit me after. He's absolutely right. I mean, the kid's whole life is a total mystery to me. So I gotta ask. Can you look into Lou's past? Find out what you can? Charlie, you're the ship's crew. You all have connections within the UCA, right? And at least one of you has to have access to the UCA archives that were recovered by the chiral network.
All right, Sam. Let's see what we can find on you.
Really, Sam, there's such a thing as too tight. Oh. That must have been quite the nightmare. I can't feel my legs.
Ugh.
哦，可以瞬移就对了，可以吗？ 哈。哦，可以直接顺就对了。哈，那我这样子直接把东西放在麦哲人上，是不是就可以直接那个？哦，可以直接飞回墨西哥。哎，哎，酷哎，这很好哎。那我可不可以直接把东西放在这里，放在船上，然后直接到处飞啊？墨西哥看看。什么意思啊？是有吃的，是可以。我一直好奇，他吃是吃什么？他感到饥饿是要吃什么？我忘了。不是，我不然说不是。
If you refuse, there will be severe repercussions.
But what makes you think you have a choice?
Sam, it's Charlie. Another request is ready for you. You'll find it listed as a main order on the DHV Magellan's delivery. So you know, Sam, Fragile is currently looking into Lou. Meanwhile, Tarman is conducting a separate investigation into the giant mech that attacked you earlier. For now, we would like you to focus on extending the network. That is a task only you can handle. As the network grows in size, we will have much more information at our disposal to further our efforts. That said, you won't be able to proceed until the situation at Westport Knot has been resolved. It appears that they're in dire need of additional supplies, to the point that they don't even have enough to prepare cargo for your next destination. This next order is intended to alleviate the situation. You're to restore the mine north of F1 and its monorail station to working order and link up Westport Knot. After which, you'll deliver a large quantity of excavated materials from the mine to the settlement by rail. As this is a somewhat complicated order, I'll brief you on the details as you review the map. Anyway, I'd appreciate it if you could make this main order your top priority.
好，等一下啊。
Good morning to you. Your operation.
阵，自由阵的。哦，麦哲伦号评价，反正我只设一次。哦，也就是说，可能就是看程度吧，是没差。如果这是一种玩法的话，没。应该会评价蛮低的。
There you are. Checking your order. It is almost breathtaking how perfect this
很低。
I will never know how you managed to track this.
蛮低的。不高，大概1星不到。
Let me repay the favor with some local data of ours. Maybe you'll find something of interest you can use. We have allocated more resources for you to use, if you need them. I hope it helps. The data I've shared with you is this. Well, this design. The rod extends with a quick shake and can be used to stun enemies over a wide area. It can also be thrown like a javelin, though you won't be able to retrieve the rod after doing so. A thrown rod will release a burst of electricity when it strikes the ground, and no bandit can shrug off a direct hit from this bad boy. Test it out, and you'll see.
Order completed. Well done.
哎，我操！嘿，好，试过了，可行是可行，评价会略低就是，我觉得也是很不错。干你娘！我按错了，这超容易按错的。
Good morning, Sam. You know, I've been thinking about what happened to Lou. Fragile holds herself personally responsible for those tragic events. If Higgs was indeed behind the attack, then I can understand why she feels that way. Why she blames herself for setting everything in motion. But she's resolved not to let any of it show. To bottle it up and put on a brave face. She didn't used to smoke before, did she? I suspect it's a form of self-punishment she's adopted. Vengeance gives rise to a cycle of violence, and Higgs wouldn't have it any other way. But she's committed to helping you complete this journey, together with Lou, to get you back on your feet. And if she believes she has to bury her emotions and play the part of a hard-nosed commander to do that, she will. That's what I think, anyway. I'm sure you can understand her position. That masked man, that was Higgs, wasn't it? I had no idea he commanded such terrible powers. To summon a giant mech single-handedly. I expect he's behind recent disruptions to the tar currents too. Well, you don't have to face him alone, Sam. You have me for backup. Sam, is that Horizon Dreamer I spy in your music collection? That's one of Daiichi Miura's best songs. I'd love to hear it again, to listen and remember my family. You know, Sam, I was just thinking. The brigands object to virtually all forms of change, which begs the question of how they managed to get their hands on that disruptor device, or chiral jammer, doesn't it? Come to think of it, apparently you can create your own custom playlist for the music player. If you have any recommendations, I'm all ears, Sam. I don't really have anything else to say right now.
我有版权炸弹啊，不了。哦，终于喝多了。
Several steps to complete this order. To begin with, collect the cache of materials waiting for you on the DHB Magellan. Take these to the mine north of F1. The location has been marked for you on your map. And when you arrive there, submit the materials using the terminal on site. This will allow you to restore the facility to working order. Next, Access the terminal again to commence mining operations. If all goes well, a large quantity of materials should be extracted. You'll then need to deliver those materials to West Fort Knot. Consider making use of the monorail located at the mine to make life easier. Upon your arrival at F1, use the delivery terminal to submit all the materials for processing and to finally complete the order. That's all there is to it. So begin plotting your route to the mine north of F1.
OK，
Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized. Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized. Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized.
On this occasion, you'll be delivering some heavy materials. You can use a tri-cruiser to transport them. Alternatively, floating carriers can now be fabricated. These carriers are ideal for taking heavy cargo across terrain ill-suited to vehicles. If that sounds good to you, try fabricating one and loading the materials onto it. And when you're not using the carrier for cargo, you can hop aboard and kick the ground and use it as a makeshift skateboard. Just remember that floating carriers require chiral crystals to function, so keep a supply on hand.
Floating carriers loaded.
OK， 没问题的啦。我看我还是把一些东西存进去啊。
Feels good.
对了嘛。
Sam, there's another portal here. Since you brought this site onto the chiral network, perhaps they thought they could make use of the additional data to make a safe run. Want to go and say hello?
他不理我啊！好，好，哎，给我这个叫我送过去是不是？哦，谢谢啊，谢谢啊。哎，哦。
Keep on keeping on. Hey, mine's heavier.
Just like that, Sam.
Let's go.
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
地震喽！呜！
Earthquake detected. Intensity. G scale 7.
地震在那边。哎，这里面有人做桥。可以啊。哦，对，好像要捐材料。
Construction process at speed.
金属600。 啊，忘了。啊，我已经忘了这个东西需要材料了。冲啊！哇！这么多开怒的细胞，哇操！哇，还一大滩的陷阱。谁在这里尿尿？他妈也要尿！哈哈。750ml了，靠北。哈哈。哈哈。还帮电池充电了，我靠，什么鬼啊？所以吃东西到底是吃什么？我要去查一下，他到底吃东西到底吃什么？我很棒，这些全部都有资料。寻者、猎者，哎，这猎者到现在还没出现，我最多看到是者不是黄金猎者、强盗。血量、体力，喝水恢复体力。 对啊啊，不然肚子饿到要怎样？也不能吃虫啊？为什么会让我肚子饿？
Well done, Sam. I've never seen a working monorail before. Think of all the stuff it could carry.
Please submit materials.
哦，2000哦。 哇操！
Very good, Sam. Now all you have...
需要吗？先不用。诶？树脂跟特殊合金。 还没有人要认，到这样子。哈哈。构想没有想好，哈哈。
With it back up and running, you'll be able to Right. Would you look at all this? I think it's safe to say we'll have nothing to worry about for a while.
Yes， 车车。
Found some of our missing stuff, did you? I thought this... We've made some great strides in our research, thanks to you. If it's alright, we'd like you to have this.
怎么可以这么棒啊？哇，怎么可以这么棒的东西啊？他妈的神经病哦！
Just wanted to let you know that we're increasing the amount of materials you can withdraw.
Oh.
Oh, here's a little something extra as thanks. I got them just for you. Figured they'd suit your style. They sure weren't easy to come by. A real collector's item, I hear.
眼镜，哼，好啊。
We really appreciate your help. At the risk of stating the obvious, it's going to take an awful lot of resources to restore the other roads and monorails to working order. But at least with this monorail operational, you can bring us large shipments of materials with relatively minimal effort. That's going to go a long way towards getting other sections up and running again. We can fabricate pickup off-roaders now, by the way. I'm pretty fond of them myself. It's a large four-wheel drive vehicle, boasts significant cargo carrying capacity for the hard-working porter. The driver's seat is in an elevated position and exposed by design. This allows the driver to survey their surroundings more easily and engage enemies with small arms if necessary. You can customize it quite a bit too, attach all kinds of different parts as you like. That said, a lot of parts are still in development, but you'll receive their data as soon as it's ready. The schematics for this vehicle have already been shared with everyone on the chiral network, which means that we can look forward to other people drafting even more new parts. Sure, the monorail network was extensive and once stretched across a good chunk of Australia's coastline. But repeated exposure to timefall has seen it degrade significantly. And with the constant threat of BTs and armed groups, it's not been possible to repair the damage. If you happen to come across a track layer, be sure to feed it any materials you can spare. Even a small contribution will make a difference. Anyway, just something to think about. We're so grateful for the assistance, Sam. You've been a ray of sunshine on a cloudy day.
You managed to save the day, Sam. The people here now have more than enough supplies for their needs. They should be able to prepare cargo for the next delivery too. But first, I have some information to share with you. About Lou. Return to the DHV Magellan so we can talk.
Order complete. Well done.
Vehicle customization services now available.
Oh.
Vehicle ready. Please drive clear.
Hey.神秘4个。泰坦样本。
said. Thank you.
大家好，戴着眼镜还是有点。哦，电池有够长。
Hey, Sam. How's it going? I have updates for you, if you have time.
I take it you've learned more about Lou?
We followed up on the message Deadman left for you at the lab. About how there was another BB-28, not Lou, who, according to the records, was decommissioned 4 years ago. The first time you and Lou met was about 2 years ago now, when you were entrusted with the BB previously issued to Bridges Corp's disposal.
对。
And together, the two of you made it all the way across North America.
Deadman and everyone else at Bridges, they all called Lou BB-28.
Right. Because that was Lou's serial number. You see, we found the records for the BB storage facility. By cross-referencing the data, we confirmed that after BB-28 was decommissioned 4 years ago, Lou was assigned the same designation and placed into storage.
So what you're telling me is that instead of getting a new serial number, Lou inherited an old one?
As for Lou's mother, following the C-section, it seems she passed away. And that pretty much is the extent of our recent discoveries. Without a still mother to provide support, it makes sense that Lou was kept in reserve. But we still have no idea who approved the serial number reassignment, much less why they did it.
Higgs said there were things I didn't know. Maybe this is what he was talking about.
I think it could be.
I want to know everything about Lou.
You're playing his game, Sam. Chasing after the past is what Higgs wants you to do.
I need to know where Lou came from. I have to know.
If you're sure, Sam, I'll keep digging. In the meantime, you should get plenty of rest before your next mission.
Sam, it's Charlie. A new order is now ready for you. I'd also like to brief you on your next destination. And I believe that Fragile wants to have a word as well. Visit the delivery terminal in West Fort Knott to take on the relevant main order.
Sam, it seems Tarman decided to leave a few books for you. Right there by your bed. Reading is a wonderful way to take your mind off things. Trust me. that tasty, Sam?
Huh?
Sam, been a while since you had a proper shower, wouldn't you say? There are organisms in this area that I don't believe I've ever laid eyes on before. My understanding is that they're called chiral creatures, and they come in all shapes and sizes. Apparently, they will drain your batteries if you come into contact with them. There may be other deleterious effects for all we know. And really, you shouldn't be bothering them anyway. There's nothing to be gained from it. It's not like they drop coins when defeated. I don't really have anything else to say right now. Nothing like a warm shower after a hard day's labor. Am I right, Sam? You're a kind man, willing to pay so much attention to a doll like me.
Extraction was successful. It was transferred to a sterilized pod and sent to a separate facility.
Ready to proceed with corpse disposal? 1.
Eh? Hey.
Sam, your next destination is the Northern Environmental Observatory. Like its Western counterpart, this observatory is a critical facility that will help us to monitor the changes taking place in the Australian environment. To bring it online, you'll have to navigate the canyon to the northeast of your current position. But before that, you'll need to link up another site en route.
Sam, the next site we want you to link up is called Rainbow Valley. A friend of Drawbridge is waiting for you there. Once the network connection has been established, they'll be joining us on the DHV Magellan. I recruited them myself when we first met in the UCA. You can pick up the order from the delivery terminal. I'm looking forward to seeing you both. Thanks again, Sam.
红色太要求了吧？黄色就好。哎呦，这还黏黏的，什么意思啊？高速公路，大好き。啊，没路了啊！没关系，我现在有车了。我路上有遇到那个驴人，我一定找他们讨债啊！我一定会有贡献的。Don't worry about that. Ha 你戏剧化。
Hold on a minute. Are you Sam? And does this mean the drawbridge has finally come to the valley? Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
I'm glad you could make it. It's an honor to welcome you here. This cargo is in tip-top shape. You are a consummate professional. We'll be hoping to see more of you in the future. The next step involves a Cupid, yeah? Okay then, let's do this.
焦油炮用于灭火。是的，会帮人家补血。神代
Connection looks strong and steady to me. That cargo you brought along is going to make a world of difference, too. It'll allow us to proceed with our terraforming initiative. Hopefully, no more towns will have to suffer the fate of the one down below us. Oh, we've shared our tar cannon data with everyone, by the way. I suspect you'll find it useful in your own work. Try it out. See if it suits your needs.
焦油炮到底是什么鬼？
Tar cannons are invaluable pieces of equipment that we use to combat forest fires. While fires are a common occurrence in this region, water is a precious resource. So these cannons were developed as extinguishers that utilize the tar contained within the earth itself. They leverage the tar's viscosity, making them one of the most effective methods of combating fire we have. When deployed on the ground, they can both extract and discharge tar simultaneously. You can pick up the cannon and use it on the go as well, but you'll be unable to refill its tar reservoir while doing so. If you find yourself caught in a wildfire, you'll need to figure out when to shoot and when to move in order to make it out alive. You probably passed the town I mentioned on your way up here. At a glance, it might have looked like nothing more than a cluster of massive boulders. But those were once buildings, places where people used to live. As the desert kept creeping closer, the town was abandoned overnight. They'd been forced to evacuate. The few who were left behind became BTs. Still, at least the exodus went to plan. There are no void-outs at any rate. This region was once filled with lush vegetation, over which birds soared and serenaded, until all that beautiful life fell prey to sudden desertification. We swore to do everything in our power to bring back what was lost. Around the time we got started, the APAC people showed up. With their help, we've been able to achieve a modest measure of success. But moving forward, we have to find a way to nurture and protect what little we have on our own. Thanks for everything, Sam. You and Drawbridge have helped ensure that these lands will one day be filled with life again, however long it takes. In particular, that comrade of yours has performed absolute miracles for us. If you're looking to link up with them, you'll find them in the ravine on the other side of the river, directly opposite this shelter. Come back and visit anytime.
Right. Time to meet up with our comrade. Let's see. They should be around here somewhere. This river's rising, Sam. We mustn't underestimate the potential risks here.
没在在乎的啦，冲啊！这都开到变歪歪的。
That sure looked good, Sam. Sam, been a while since you have.
还有一阵子。哎，啊，不是说东西要谈啊？啊，在那边 ？Why？ 啊，是怎样？为什么突然要约在那边？哈，他不是在那边等了一晚上吗？笑死我！好像也可以开车哦。What the hell? What the hell? Oh, oh, oh.
Raindrops are falling on my head, they keep falling. So I just did some talking to the sun. And I said I didn't like the way he got things done. Sleeping on the job, those raindrops are falling on my head, they keep falling. But there's one thing I know, the blues they send to meet me won't defeat me. It won't be long till happiness does something greet me.
哦，就是他帮那个。哦。What the fuck?
I think I spooked her.
I really couldn't say. I certainly haven't ever seen her dance like that before.
It won't be long till happiness does something greet me.
Go on, Sam. Follow her into that facility.
我要去变坦，冲啊！不要走！好，那就这样直接进来了。哟！这水休息也没问题。哈，直接开门进来，没有问题。哇塞！ 孕妇那样跳。啊他妈的，我变幽灵是不是？
Thanks for coming, Sam. I'm sorry about just now. Didn't know who you were at first.
You're the picture of health, Rainey.
You too, little man.
You had some kind of a trick for dealing with time fall?
Rainey, it's been too long.
Fragile.
Can't wait to see you again.
What are we waiting for, Sam? Let's head to the DHV Magellan. Fragile. Hi.
Hi.
Nice to meet the old-fashioned way. Paragrams are great, but nothing beats a hug. Well, I'm sure you already know. This is Rainey. She's a good friend of the cause.
It really is a pleasure to meet you, Sam.
Nice to meet you too.
Glad to see you in good health.
And it's so good to see you all again.
啊，没有解释一下为什么他不能，他能对抗？诶，啊，问就是杜姆能力啊。有棉被不盖，盖个棉被。
You may now undertake your next assignment. You can find the relevant main order by accessing the delivery terminal in Rainbow Valley.
Heading out already, Sam? Can I sleep in a little longer? I suppose not, huh? I was glad to see Rainey in such high spirits. She's grown so bright and energetic, almost unrecognizable from our first meeting.
Huh?
A pity that her child shows no similar signs of development.
Huh?
Rainey used to be much more quiet and withdrawn. She seemed averse to spending time with people. Dolls, too. It was singing and dancing that got her to open up. I'm something of a performer myself, though I've never showed anyone. The Rainbow Valley greenhouses are the product of our researchers' hard work. And thanks to you and me, those invaluable structures will endure for a good while yet. I don't really have anything else to say right now.
要吃。按这个，好，是，叫 good。6人。 呀！啪！
Sam, your next order requires you to recover an escaped kangaroo.
What the fuck?
The subject of an important experiment. Seems the bushland area it hopped off to is one where the chiral density is extremely high, meaning you'll need to get it back to the animal shelter ASAP to ensure its safety. This is a ticking clock situation, Sam. I'll brief you on the details while you review your map. Accept the main order from this delivery terminal when you're ready to get underway.
妈的，还要抓宠物，抓动物！我操你妈的，瞎烂！哈哈，哈哈，袋鼠。
Hey Sam, Charlie here. Since this is your first order involving the capture and preservation of animals, allow me to provide the kangaroo you're looking for is somewhere in this area. Once you've arrived, use your Ultra deck to begin searching for the creature. You can transport the kangaroo in your standard issue animal carrier. No need to fabricate anything unique. Get close enough to the kangaroo and deploy the carrier to capture it. It will be a bulky piece of cargo, but you should be able to carry it on your back like any other container. However, you will need to traverse some heavily wooded mountains as well as rivers and uneven terrain. Bear this in mind when considering what equipment to take with you. All right, time to proceed with route planning and final preparations. Order accepted.
看来这次是需要动用我的啊炮手枪。啊，哦，没事。30分钟都开玩笑，哎！哦 ，what the fuck！
We have a situation, Sam. I'm tracking a fresh bushfire near the injured kangaroo's location. Clock's ticking. Secure the poor little bugger ASAP and bring the shelter onto the chiral network. Once the DHB Magellan can join you on site, we'll see what we can do about that fire.
Oh, what the fuck！ What the hell？ 这是什么？哎呀哎呦！妈的，炸弹机、炸弹鱼哦！还有胶炮，哎是有人，哎有哎，哎我就可以打，点，啊。干，卡死了！哇操你妈，傻小啊！哎，你这个
Over there, I see the kangaroo. Get close enough to put it in an animal carrier for transport.
What the fuck？ 弄成这样。
All right, time to make our getaway.
哦哦哦哦！我的啊！
Fire! We need to get away from here as quickly as possible.
啊！你代餐要煮熟了，音乐家的代餐煮熟，加热，冲啊！啊，小鹿喜欢，啊，我吓死了，干你娘！我困住了啊！干你娘杀小啦！别再管了。不是这里啊！怎么了？不是，白痴啊！哦，那我更往里面了，白痴啊！哈，我们。
Repair job, she's practically sparkling.
开车勇闯，超好笑！快上去，快上去！
Commencing route
看不到路啊，还会卡住啊。
This was marked as a dangerous location on your map, Sam. We could get trapped here by the bushfire. Keep moving to ensure that doesn't happen.
认真。哦，好险，可以跳。
Cargo won't last long at this rate, Sam. Handle it with greater care, please.
哎，什么东西？哎，没事，代餐加热而已，加热而已。跳跳跳！好。
You must be Sam. We've heard all about you from your friends at Drawbridge. Go ahead and connect us to the chiral network.
哦，好急好急，呵呵呵。怎么感觉是澳洲比美国还大啊？又引诱全香弹。 啊？他能召唤非时间语的？
Don't worry about the
啊
fire. Rainey will put it out for us.
Daniel, who is she exactly?
It's been about 6 months now since I first heard about the girl who brought the rain.
Whenever I stepped outside, the timefall came. There was nothing that I could do to make it stop, and they hated me for it. including my parents, who told me to leave. I was the witch who brought the timefall. A monster to be locked up in a cage. A few even tried to burn me alive. The most dedicated witch hunters. I struck out on my own. I was alone for so long. In desperation, I enrolled in a special UCA program, hoping to find purpose as a mother.
Hey there. Safe.
But even after I got pregnant, I still couldn't find anyone willing to take me in.
啊！你们来这里敲他，然后是挺好笑的。
No one wanted anything to do with me. All they saw was a witch, to be hated and feared. Until that day. I'm so sorry.
Hey there. You're Rainy, aren't you?
Who's asking?
Someone who's been looking for you. For you and your power.
You want my power? Why?
You're a pharmacon. Medicine that can harm, poison that can heal. It's all in how you use it. Want to come work for me? I believe you can save the world.
You do?
There are things only you can accomplish.
Only me. Really?
Really. My name's Fragile. And I'm happy we could finally meet. I'm here for you. For both of you. I'll be your umbrella. together will show the world the hope in your reign. Come on. We wouldn't want the baby to catch cold.
靠近他变年轻啊，老化直接恢复啊。
Is even more amazing than we'd heard. Thanks to everything you've done for us, the animals are unharmed and the facilities are holding up just fine. It's a wonderful relief. Anyway, I'll check your orders now.
C 级 fuck
A tough journey, but don't worry, the kangaroo should recover quickly, I'm sure.
fuck， 已经过2次火场，哈哈哈，笑死，是都 raining。
Is this cargo what I think it is? Wow, you're the greatest. I hope you'll continue to work with us.
Now displaying your current quarter grade.
带着袋鼠，连过2次火场。
The kangaroo you rescued seems to be alright, thank goodness. Oh, she's so very special to us, and we're relieved to have her back in one piece. Once she's had a bit more time to recuperate, we'll move her to the reserve next door where you can visit anytime you like. By the way, we've uploaded our decoy holo grenade data to the network. You can trigger it remotely once thrown, creating a distraction that'll lure enemies away. It might just save your life if you run afoul of any troublemakers. Well, we first found her in an area with high concentrations of chiralium. How wild animals are affected by prolonged exposure is something we still don't understand completely. But it's thought this may be a key factor in how chiral creatures come into existence. So, you can see why our wee girl would be an invaluable research subject. It's where we look after the animals in our care. The vegetation around here didn't die out like elsewhere, and we still have a reliable water supply. After we screen each animal in our underground facilities, we release them into the reserve and monitor their health over time. When that kangaroo you rescued is strong enough, we'll move her up top where she'll be able to stretch her legs. That being said, changes in the environment can have a profound impact on many species, causing never-before-seen creatures to appear, throwing the ecosystem into chaos. Which is why we strive to preserve native animals here for future generations.
其他2位不说话。
Cheers, Sam. You really helped us out. At this rate, we're poised to lose so many native species that predate the Death Stranding, and once they're gone, there's no getting them back. Between the bushfires caused by chiral cinders and animals behaving strangely and getting hurt, it's been pretty bad. But I've heard that these environmental anomalies might be resolved once and for all when Australia is fully linked up. So I've got high expectations for you and your friends.
听说
Speaking of which, how would you feel about assisting us with our preservation efforts? It'd be a simple matter of capturing any wild animals you see out on their own and bringing them to us. Even a few would make a real difference. Give it some thought, eh?
Well done, Sam. Return to the DHV Magellan and report to the bridge. I'd like to tell you a little bit more about Rainey and her talents.
Order completed. Well done.
哦。
When she's outside, Rainey's constantly surrounded by timefall. But within a 1.5 meter radius of her body, a different kind of precipitation is observed. We call it core fall.
核心语
Anything it touches is restored to an earlier state. In other words, it has the power to heal and repair, to counteract timefall's effects. Sadly, people only see the timefall and not the remarkable woman standing in the eye of the storm. Still no signs of growth?
I should be due any day now. If things were normal, that is. But the baby's still stuck at 7 months.
She has still baby syndrome. Have you ever heard of it?
I met a few preppers in Mexico that had something like that.
They're not isolated cases. It seems to be happening everywhere. Though who knows if it's a syndrome or a symptom of something else.
Simply put, the fetus stops growing at about 7 months. To be clear, it doesn't die, but it no longer moves, as if it's frozen in time. Several treatments, including C-sections, have been attempted. Unfortunately, removal from the womb invariably results in death. And while not all pregnancies are affected, it's yet another contributing factor to the already low birth rate. The Genetic Diversity Conservation Initiative just isn't enough to compensate.
You got any idea what's causing it?
There's speculation that it's due to an imbalance in the beach itself. I'm sure it's been explained to you before that countless individual beaches exist, a multiverse of beaches, so to speak, and that they are all governed by an upper beach on a higher plane. The expansion of the chiral network to cover the whole UCA may have inadvertently disrupted the link to that beach. Or so they think.
BB units were also 7-month-old fetuses, so it's not hard to believe that the beach might very well influence the unborn.
While I can offer you no concrete answer, I can state that the plan to extend the chiral network into the Australian continent, to take it worldwide, is also intended to help restore balance to the aforementioned upper beach. And in doing so, it is possible that we may resolve the issue of still baby syndrome.
别做噩梦。
to wake up to another order is just... I wish they could be a bit more considerate. I was looking into the conditions that led to the bushfire we escaped. It seemed to have been caused by a phenomenon known as chiral cinders. Unlike other items washed up by the currents, cinders violently erupt from the tar and soar through the sky before crashing to the ground. This phenomenon has been observed across the continent and has led to an increase in bushfires. It's one more potential threat to keep an eye out for.
Ever wanted to learn more about the various creatures housed at the animal shelter, Sam? Well, there's a speaker outside the facility that they use to broadcast updates. Might be good to check in on some of the animals we've taken there once in a while.
I'm so glad that we were able to save that kangaroo's life. It's easy to forget that humans aren't the only creatures affected by the Death Stranding. Protecting our remaining wildlife isn't just the right thing to do. It can also help us to better understand how the environment has changed. Rainey was a vision to behold. To put out that fire so effortlessly. Her powers are incredible, don't you think? The kangaroo you rescued is currently being cared for and studied at the animal shelter. You know, if you ever want to stop by and see how it's doing, I wouldn't object. Are you curious how I maintain my youthful appearance? It's because Rainey lets me shower in her core fall from time to time.
What?
I don't really have anything else to say right now.
Feels good.
人闯进我家？啊？啊，可以有航线哦！我在那边，哼，你们在睡觉？操你妈！ 要饿死了。谁啊？谁啊？
I will always support you.
Now displaying your current quarter grade.
Order completed. Well done.
啊？你现在在耍我是不是？靠呗！看你老师。 嗯。啊，算了，啊。如果我在麦杰伦，可以直接这样吗？哦，可以。哦，可以。哦，这样就不用一直近视。你在这？谁是狗？
Sam, it's Charlie. I'm pleased to inform you that you can now use the map on your ring terminal to check the weather forecast. We utilize information provided by Rainey, as well as local historical data to make predictions. Take them into consideration when plotting your routes.
Oh.哇操，这远到爆炸欸！从边边。哇塞！ 看一下能不能。Follow， 往下掉。这时候地震，你他妈的！
Sam, Tarman here. A short while ago, the tar currents became incredibly unstable. It's gotten so bad that the DHV Magellan can't travel safely. We're still looking into what might have caused this, and we'll be in touch the second we know more.
Huh.好，先试个可以，那就休息啊。休，拜。